Hello guys, welcome to today's tutorial. In this tutorial today, I'm going to be walking you through a step-by-step guide on how I was able to generate AI video for free. You can use this video to create a faceless YouTube channel. Also, it is free of charge and you can generate as many as possible video that you want. Without further ado, let me show you the video we are going to be creating in this tutorial. You can tweak it to create any video of your choice. So listen and watch the video.
At a wedding in Cana, the wine ran out, a crisis in the middle of joy. Mary turned to Jesus. "They have no wine." He replied, "My time hasn't come." "Still," she told the servants, "do whatever he says." Jesus pointed to 6 stone jars. "Fill them with water." They did. And when they drew it out, it had turned into the finest wine anyone had tasted. The wedding guests became amazed, as the new wine is better than the earlier served wine. This was the first miracle of Jesus Christ.
Alright, so you can see the video. It is very good with realistic human voice and it is subtitled. So sit back and let me teach you how to generate your script, how to generate your images, and how to turn your images to video and also subtitle your video. Alright, if you are visiting my channel for the first time, do well to subscribe to this channel because I will be releasing valuable content for you to consume. Alright, let's get into the tutorial. Now, the first thing we are going to do is to create our script with AI, and of course I created this video I showed to you just now, so the content I used in creating the video is still much available. So I'm going to be using that same content to create another video in this tutorial so that we can have a saved time, and I don't want this video to be too long. Alright, let us generate our script now. So the first thing is to think, what story do you want to generate? Do you want to generate your story around animal? Do you want to generate your story around human being? So the story idea depends on you, and you can also ask ChatGPT to give you story idea around something. For instance, I can simply say, hey, give me story idea about cats, and press enter on my keyboard, and ChatGPT is going to go ahead to give me story around cat. Okay, but that is not what I want to do in this video. I'm just telling you. So I'm going to just simply say, create a story around the first miracle of Jesus Christ. Okay, so you can see when I wrote that prompt to create a story around the first miracle of Jesus Christ, you can see the sun cast golden rain over the hills of Galilee, and you can see the wedding at Cana. Okay, ChatGPT can actually help you to structure your story. All you have to do is just to have an idea of what you want to bring to life. Okay, now having created this story, all I have to do is just to read through the story. And I will say this also, whenever you are planning your YouTube video, don't plan it in a rush, because it may not give you the view that you requested. And if I'm going to tell you the truth, this particular video that you are watching right now took me up to like 2 days to plan it. Don't plan your YouTube video in a rush, so that you can have the good quality video that your audience can interact with. Alright, so it is your task to read through whatever ChatGPT has given to you or any other AI. Then if you want it to be shorter or you want it to be longer, if you are creating a YouTube short, for instance, you can specify it, create a story or around so thing, and make it not to be more than 1 minute video. ChatGPT will do that for you. I've tested it before, but I already have a script because I don't want it to be too long, so that this video will not be too long. So now I have it already. The script I used in generating that video that you watched is still very much here. Okay, so you can see it is still right here. So you can see the prompt: create a short engaging story about the first miracle of Jesus Christ, and it gave me this, and then I wrote again, make it shorter. Okay, so that is exactly what I was talking about. You can prompt AI to give you what you want. So we have this script right here, and it is very, very short. Okay, so I will be using this script, just the one I used in the video. Now, having generated our script, the next thing is our image, and after creating our image, then we turn our image to video. Now stay with me. The next thing I did here was to create a prompt, each character and each scene separately. Now it is this AI that has generated the story. Then I'm prompting the AI again to say create prompts to generate each character and each scene separately. Now it is a story. Of course, there are going to be characters in the story and there are going to be scenes in the story. So what I mean is this, like in this story now, we are going to have the Jesus Christ, we are going to have Mary, and we are going to have the crowd in the wedding. Okay, so I think those are the characters in the story, and we are going to have scenes where we have the crowd. We are going to have scenes where Mary came to meet Jesus Christ. So I've prompted ChatGPT to create those prompts for me, and you can see it right here. The prompt is saying that it should generate prompt for characters and for scenes. So you can see it right here, character prompts. You can see Jesus, Mary, and the bride and the groom. Okay, you can see it right here. So these are the prompts I'm going to be using to generate my images. But of course, if you are not okay with the prompt, you can tweak the prompt to give you what you want. All right, then also you can see same prompt here, wedding celebration, just the way I said it. Then Mary speaking to Jesus, servant filling the jar. Okay, so you have the script of the story and you have prompt for the characters and the scenes. Now, having gotten this, let us move to generating our image characters and the scenes. Okay, so to do that, move to Google Whisk. You are going to type on Google Whisk. Let us see what Google will give to us. So you are going to see this Whisk labs.googlefx. Click on it. Now it is going to land you on this particular page. Then you click on enter tool, and if it is requesting you to log in or to create an account, all you need is just your Gmail to log into this place. Now, one wonderful thing about this platform is that you can use prompts to generate your image, and you can also use image to generate image. That makes it easy for you to generate a consistent image. Now stay with me and let me show you what I'm talking about here. Now this is it. You can see I can write prompt here to generate any image of my choice, and I can also decide to come to this place and click on add image. So if I'm clicking on add image, I will have this subject, scene, and style. Okay, so most of the time I use the subject and scene. Coming to this side also, if you click on this, you can change your aspect ratio for the image. You can decide to make it square, you can make it portrait, and you can also make it landscape. And if you are creating a YouTube video, of course you use landscape, but if you are creating a short or Facebook reel, you use portrait, and if you are creating on Instagram, you use square. Now I'm going to copy my prompt here and put it so that it can generate it for me. So I can copy this and put it here. Okay, so I'm going to be using the images I've generated before, because of course when the AI generates image for you, it may not be the type of image that you want, of course, so you need to tweak it. And I don't want this video to be too long, so I'm going to be using the image I've generated before, but also I'll walk you through how to have realistic, consistent image for your video. Now of course I don't like this image that I'm given. It is looking like cartoon, it is not being realistic, because this prompt is what AI has given to me. So I want to make changes, and I want to say make it realistic. Okay, so now if you want to be generating images, you can tweak the image just the way you want. Now you can see this one is actually better, but it is not still what I want. Okay, so I can clear this, I can clear what AI has given to me, and since the character is a popular character, I can easily say, okay, generate an image of Jesus Christ. Okay, all right, you can see this is better and it is looking realistic. But if I don't like it, I can also click on this refine. Okay, so I want to refine this image. Now I can decide to say, okay, let him have a red robe. Okay, so let us see what we have. So let us go for this image. All right, so having downloaded that image, I can also try to generate another image that is going to be for Mary. Okay, and I've done those things, I'm just telling you. But now let us go and use our image to create another image. Okay, so I'm going to click here and say upload image. And the beautiful part of this, maybe I will do that in another video anyway, the beautiful part of this is that you can upload more than one image. And for instance, you want to create a story around 2 characters, you can upload the 2 characters and prompt the AI what it should do with the character. Now let me upload this image here. Okay, let me just upload this image and show you what I'm trying to do. So you can see it is analyzing the image, and I'm going to click on this plus. I'm still under the subject, I'm not clicking on the scene for now, so I'm under the subject. So I'm going to click on plus to add another image. So let me look for another image. Sorry, let me download this image so that we can work with the 2 images. So I'm going to click on plus to add that image I just downloaded. Okay, so I'm going to click on upload image. All right, so this is the second image. All right, I've deviated a bit. I just want to teach you what you can do with this AI software. All right, now you can see we have subject, we have scene, and we have style. But the 2 images that I've uploaded now, they are under subject, meaning we can otherwise call them characters. So I'm going to have this, you can see hide image, but I'm not going to hide the image because I want to use the 2 images. So now we have additional details, meaning I can give additional details of what AI should do to these 2 subjects. So I can say make the 2 subjects to be in a flower garden. Right, let us see what this AI is going to give to us. Now the image is generating. Of course, it is going to generate more than one image for you, so you choose whatever you want. So you can see we have subject 1 and subject 2, and you can see the 2 subjects here, and they are now in flower garden. So for instance, you want to create a story around a man and a cat, you can generate a cat and generate the image of a man, and also you can merge them together with this AI and also change their background for different scenes. So with this you can have consistent character for your video. All right, so we have this image now, and I think because I don't want to waste time in this video, you should know how to generate consistent video. Now just generate the characters in your story and then upload the character here on the subject and prompt the AI on what to do with the character. So with this you can use that one character to generate different scenes so that your characters can be consistent. Okay, so now I have these images already. Let me go to my library. Okay, this is another one I generated when I was creating a Bible story. This is a good example. So what I did was that you can see Mary here. I generated the image of Mary, I generated image of the crowd where Jesus is. Then I began to prompt AI to give me different scenes, so you can see different images, consistent characters. So you can leverage on this to create your faceless YouTube channel. Now let us move to generating videos from these images. So with this particular AI also, you can generate your videos for each scene. Okay, what you have to do is this. Like now I'm having this image right here. So now if I want to edit this image, you can see this is the prompt that generated this image. So I can easily edit this prompt and click on generate, then it will generate again. Then if I close this and come back, you can see animate and you can see refine. So if I click on refine, I can prompt to change this image or to modify this image. This AI tool is completely free and it is very much powerful. And if I come back, I want to turn this scene to a video. So what I will simply do is to click on animate. Now you can see Mary is talking to Jesus in this scene. So what I will do is that I'm going to prompt the AI what the characters are doing. So you can see crowd at the background, you can see Jesus Christ, and you can also see Mary. The next thing is to give instruction. Now see the format of the instruction. Give it some animation, colon, what would you like to see? So I'm going to follow this format to generate video from this image. So the prompt states, give it an animation, column. Then I want Mary to speak to Jesus while the crowd is murmuring. Okay, I think my memory is not correct, but let us proceed. Okay, so it is generating a video from this image. Now you can leave this page. When that video is ready, it will notify you that the video is ready. So after generating the video, of course, when you click on this video icon here, it will take you back to the videos that you have generated. So you can see this video is 37% generated. These were the videos I've generated earlier, but this video is still generating. So let's wait for it to generate, but you can generate other videos also. And another thing I want you to know is that you have option of generating 10 videos here, and if you exhaust it, you can actually create an account. You can log in with another of your Gmail account, or you can also search for Google AI video. Okay, so let's search for that and let me show you Google AI video. Okay, so we have Google AI video here. So you will see video generator. So this is unlimited. Now in this platform, now you can click on this image icon. When you click on it, just upload your image, and you can see from drive, from upload from your computer, from camera, sample, media. Okay, so when you upload, just click on generate, then it will generate the video for you. So you have unlimited access here. It is not limited. All right, so let's continue with this video. If you want me to create another video on how you use Google AI video, you can also drop it in the comment section. But at this point, if you are watching this tutorial to this point, please subscribe to this channel, drop a comment in the comment section below. If you don't have anything to type, just type thank you Heidi Tech in the comment section, at least to appreciate me for this video that you are seeing. All right, so it is almost finished. Okay, so we have our video right here. Let me click on this icon to maximize it. So we have this video right here. Now if I play the video, so you can see what we have. Mary is talking to Jesus Christ. You know the Bible story. Mary went to Jesus Christ and Jesus Christ was like, no, it's not yet my time to walk. All right, let's leave that and let me go back to this software. Now this is how to generate your consistent image and how to turn your images to video. Now how do we put them together, and how do we create our subtitle for our video, and how do we have our voice over? Now let's move to this AI software also called Clim. So I'm going to type Clim. All right, so we have climpchamp.com. I've also dropped the link in the description box below. So all the software I've used in this video, the link is in the description box below, so you can click on them and have your way. All right, so when you get to Clim, it will ask you to register. You can register with them. Of course, I have my account already, and this video AI tool is free. It is a freemium tool actually, but since I've been using this tool, it has been for a while and they've never asked me to pay, so I can create as long as possible video with this platform. All right, so I'm going to click on create new video from scratch because I want to create this video from scratch. Okay, so I'm right here on these platforms. This is where I have to create my video, and this is the last software to use in this video. We are going to be using this to create our video, and this is going to generate our captions for us. All right, so I'm going to click on record and create right here. All right, so we have this screen and camera, screen, audio, and text to speech. So in this case, we are going to click on text to speech because we want to use our text from ChatGPT. We want to turn it to AI human voice. All right, so you can see, click on it and then come here and click on text to speech. All right, so when you click, you can change your language. You can choose any language of your choice from the drop down, but as for me, I'm choosing English, and then you can choose your voice type. So we have voice types here that you can choose from. So I'm going to use Adam multilingual. Okay, then you can work with the advanced. Also, you can control the pace of speaking. You want the voice to be fast or you want it to be slow, but I'm going to keep it as at 1x. If you want to speed it up, you can speed it up. Okay, then this is my text. I have to paste my text here, so I will go back to ChatGPT and copy our text. So I'm going to this text here, you can see it right here, and I'm going to copy and put it here. Okay, so I'm going to click on preview. So you can click on preview to hear what the text is saying.
Wine ran out, a crisis in the middle of joy. Mary turned to Jesus.
Okay, so you can see, you can preview if you want to preview, and you can also edit the text just the way you want it. So I'm going to click on save to put the voice on my timeline. All right, so I have the voice on my timeline right now. So the next thing I want to do is to generate caption for this voice. Already we have our voiceover, so let me play it again.
The wine ran out, a crisis in the middle of joy.
Yeah, good. So we have that, and it is sounding human. Now the next thing is to click on this caption right here, and it is going to tell you to generate caption. So I'm going to click on try now to generate the caption, and you can also choose language for your caption. If you have created your voiceover in a language, for instance, you can also choose the language here. So I'm going to click on transcribe. If you want to filter, you can filter abusive words and filler words, but of course we generate our voiceover using AI, so there's not going to be need for that. Okay, so now we have the transcripts. You can see the transcript here. Okay, now and we have the caption here, so I can decide to move this subtitle anywhere. I can put it in the middle of the screen, I can put it anywhere, but I want to keep it at the default position. Okay, so let me play
Mary
again.
turned to Jesus. They have no wine. He replied, my time hasn't come. Still,
okay, so you can see the audio is good and we have our caption right now. So let us go ahead and add the video that was generated using our images. So I'm going to click on import media. Okay, so I have my videos here. Of course, after generating your video, you are supposed to put them in a folder so that you can import all of them at once. Okay, so I have these 4 or 5 videos here that I generated from the images I created. So I'm importing them, then I'm going to follow the voiceover to put my images. Okay, so
at a wedding in Cana, the wine ran out, a crisis.
Okay, so at the wedding in Cana, of course, let me put the where I have the crowd. Okay, so you can see this. I have this crowd here.
Wedding in Cana, the wine ran out, a crisis in the middle of joy.
Okay, so you can see the video is making sense. And let me just go ahead and add other videos to save time. Okay, so I've added all those video clips that we generated using our images, and of course you can do better. I'm just showing you how to do it. So let me play the video for you.
A wedding in Cana. The wine ran out, a crisis in the middle of joy. Mary turned to Jesus. They have no wine.
Okay, so you can see each scene matching the voice. Mary turned Jesus, there's no wine. Actually, you will think they are video footage that were downloaded online, but these are generated using AI. Now, another thing we can do here is to add transition. Okay, so you can see transition right here. So we can put transition in between two videos, but of course not to waste your time. So you can see cross fade, cross blur. So let me just put it in between these two videos, then you can go ahead and do the rest on your own. So let me play the video again.
Joy. Mary turned to Jesus. They have no wine.
All right, so you can see that the transition is now smooth. All right, I want to believe that you have gotten value from this video. Again, please try to subscribe to this channel, so I promise you to keep you updated with valuable videos like this. So you can see this video is complete. Next thing you have to do is to click on export. Okay, and with this free software you can decide to export high quality video without watermark. There's no watermark, so I'm going to click on this 1080 pixel. Of course, that is the high quality video for you, and of course it will be generating it for you. And right here you can save to Google Drive, you can send to TikTok, you can save to Dropbox, you can share to LinkedIn. So it is a mind-blowing software that you can use. And of course you can see the video right here. You can see the video mini export tracker right here. So immediately it has finished rendering, it is going to download it to your computer by itself, and you can click on download. When it has finished rendering, you are going to see download around somewhere here. I know you love this video. Please subscribe to this channel, turn on notification bell so that you will be notified when I upload my valuable videos. All right, I will see you in my next video.